What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to give you guys a quick look at the white neutral gray Jordan 1 low. This is the 85 cut actually on these. Before I get into the video and go over the kicks, if you are new to my channel, this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for kicking it with me. But look, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way when I upload new material, post new content or anything like that, you'll get notified and you can head to the channel, see what I uploaded for you guys. If you are on social media like Instagram, Twitter, really any of the platforms, honestly, you enjoy photos of sneakers, outfit ideas with sneakers, anything regarding kicks, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, after you watch the video, hit the thumbs up. Really goes a long way. Let me know that you enjoy the content and it just motivates me to keep wanting to record videos when I have new pickups. All right, so now that that is out of the way, let's dive right into the review. Like I mentioned, these are the white neutral gray Jordan 1 lows. These have the actual 85 cut. They're trying to make these as close as possible to when they originally released back in 1985. So what I'm gonna go over like the materials that they used on here. I'll touch on quality control for a little bit, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna lace them up, toss them on feet, go over sizing and comfort. So just stick around with me for the whole video, and I got you guys pretty much covered for everything on these. All right, so first thing, just want to point out, so some of the recently released Jordan 1 lows, we've been having a smaller swoosh, and they only have 7 holes for the laces. These have 8 holes, and the swoosh is a little bit bigger than the Jordan 1 lows we've been getting. And I'm gonna do a comparison video between these and the last time we got the retro of these, just to show y'all some of the differences. But here you go. Let's jump into the leather material that they used on here. So you got a pretty good, decent grain of leather. I'm not sure if it's quite the same as the high top 85s. It feels better than what we've been getting on the Jordan 1 lows. But I don't know if it's as good and as thick of a leather that we have on the 85s we've been getting. The 85s are like a really good thick leather. It's not super soft or anything like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not a good grain of leather. It feels okay. It definitely feels like a step up above what we would normally get on a Jordan 1 low or like a Nike Dunk. So the material's a little bit better leather-wise, and I can feel that it feels a little bit better. Even the cutness and the thickness of the leather. You can see like the sheets of thickness, how thick this leather is that they use. So it is a little bit thicker on here. You have the swoosh. You can see it has like a little, like a nubuck kind of feel to it, and that neutral gray colorway. Coming to the back, the Wings logo is much larger and much more defined, and you can see it better on these versus the last time they released as well. And this has that same kind of nubuck, durabuck feel on it on here. Coming to this shoe, that's just a good look of the leather, the tongue, and the laces. No extra laces with these, and I think that's just because back in 85 you probably didn't get extra laces with the low tops. Nice kind of feeling material, feels like a regular kind of nylon, almost canvasy type feeling tongue on here. Got Nike Air in the inside, white insole with the gray. Same thing is on the other one. And you guys can try to kind of see the production date. These went into production in May of 23. And here is you have like the sizing and a coating on the inside of the shoe as well. Got the side. I'll show you guys the outsole. So the outsole and midsole is a little bit different. Normally you would have like this kind of texture in the middle part of the typical Jordan 1 outsole that we've been getting. And when I do the comparison video, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Even the actual midsole itself, the texture of the midsole that they used with the little different patterns and all that, this is different with your typical Jordan 1. All the 85s have this kind of midsole and outsole right here. So this is kind of staying true to the 85s we've been getting. So that is the materials. The quality control on here, the quality control, it's decent. No major glue marks, some tiny little scuffs right here. A little bit of glue. Nothing major though. It's decent. No loose, not a lot of loose threads. I don't see any like major paint strokes or anything. So overall, the quality control, it's okay. Not really too much to complain about. And usually that's a hit and miss thing with Jordan brand. Quality control usually be trash most of the times, but overall the QC is pretty decent on these. Coming to the box, so you do get a different box. It's a little tiny box actually. Normally we would have like a little bit wider box, but this box isn't that wide. Like this is how big the box is. It's really like a narrow box, and it has like a glossy finish on top of it, the Nike Air. Well, not Nike Air, just a regular Nike. Let's see if you can see that. And it's also like raised off the box too. I can't really get a good look at it. I'll try and pick it up with the camera, but the Nike is actually kind of lifted off on the box with a nice gloss look to it. Here is your label with your color breakdown, your product code. You can scan this with your camera on your phone and a link will pop up and it'll take you to the regular Nike website. Doesn't do anything special or anything like that. Same thing, you got Nike written on the side here. Take this over and you guys can see this on here, see how the Nike is kind of lifted up. So it's pushed on this side. Regular tissue, nothing else special. Like I mentioned, no extra laces or anything that came with them. That's pretty much it, all you get for that. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off of here and toss them on feet, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're a fan of the lows. What do you think about this 85 take on the lows? If you'll be copping some of them if they drop some more colorways. But I'm gonna take them off here now. I'm gonna lace them up, toss them on feet. Y'all stay tight. Let's lace these up, toss these off. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at the 85 cut Jordan 1 low white neutral gray colorway. First things first, we can just jump right into sizing. Usually the most asked question from you guys anyway. To me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot. I prefer like a snug, exact fit on my kicks. Not tight where I'm in pain and I'm hurting, but just a snug fit. A medium, somewhat narrow foot, and I think going down a half size, you'll be a-okay if you like the same kind of fit that I do. These feel way more comfortable than your regular Jordan 1 lows. I'm not sure if it's because of the leather or the way the midsole and insole is, but these feel definitely way more comfortable than your regular Jordan 1 lows that we would normally get. They are a little bit more snug and a little bit more fitting on the sides, but I think that's just because of the quality of the leather that you have. And with that type of leather, you're gonna have to wham and kind of really break them in, and they're only gonna start to feel much better on your feet as time goes by. If you don't like a snug exact fit like I do, you could go true to size and I think you'll be fine. If you have wide feet, you like a snug exact fit, I think go true to size, you should be good. And if you don't like that fit and you have wide feet, you may want to consider going up a half size. As far as comfort goes, like I mentioned, these are way more comfortable than like your regular Jordan 1 that we've been getting. The 85 cut just in general just feel a little bit more comfortable to me. And like I said, I'm not sure if it's because of the leather that they use and how these really hug and grab my feet. They just feel better, and the more you wear them, and once they're really broken in, they're really gonna feel good on feet. Still a flat shoe because it's a technology from the 80s, but just compared to some of the other Jordan 1s, these don't feel like as flat to the ground. They just they feel a little bit more padded to me. But that's it, man. I'm gonna wrap the video up. Like I mentioned, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification button. I appreciate each and one of you. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Peace.